Hey guys, it's Jorge bringing you another video. So today I'm going to go over a little bit more on farming Dark Elixir. So as far as your base goes, you really want to update or upgrade any of your Dark Elixir buildings, specifically your Dark Elixir drills. Each time you upgrade it, you get better production rate, which means more passive Dark Elixir. So no matter what you're doing, you're gaining Elixir, and the more Elixir you're gaining from basically doing nothing, the better. As well as your Dark Elixir storage. The more you upgrade it, the more hit points it has, and the longer it's going to take your enemy to take it down, and the less resources they're likely to take, which is always good. Same idea with the Dark Elixir drill. As you upgrade it, you get more hit points, and it'll take them longer to take anything that's inside of it. But it more so helps with the storage because it has a lot more hit points. Another thing too, if you're going to be logging off for a long period of time, this applies to just about anything. And if you have extra elixir around that you're not using or whatever, try to make a really strong army composition that maybe you normally wouldn't use. So like a bunch of P.E.K.K.A s or dragons or wizards or something that takes a long time to train that you normally wouldn't use during your peak playing hours because you don't want to wait for that army or whatever it is. That way, when you come back online, if you wake up the next day or whatever it is, you have that really strong army that you can start the day with, which is always fun. It's a good change, especially to start the day off. Especially for me, I like to start the day off with P.E.K.K.A and Dragon Attack, which is a lot of fun, and definitely different from the Barbarian Archers and Goblins that I'm basically almost always using. So again, to go over the army composition that I like to use, I'm short one giant there. I like to run with 4 giants, 4 wall breakers, 50 goblins, 50 barbarians, and the rest archers. But I screwed it up there a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so basically with that army composition, you have the goblins to go straight for the resources. Because like I said in the last video, sometimes the barbarians and archers like to spread out and go around where you want to go, which is directly for the Dark Elixir. As you can see, I don't know if you guys have noticed in the last video, I had just upgraded my Barbarian King, and I'm already back up to over 7,000 Dark Elixir. And I wasn't really on that much yesterday, not doing very many attacks anyways, so as you can see, the strategy really works. 7,000 Dark Elixir in one day, where I wasn't really active. Definitely get a lot more than that. Just to go over the attack, the attacks really quick. Sorry, they moved the buttons on me. So as you can see with that top one, I used a stronger army. Didn't go so well, but it was fun nonetheless. Unfortunately, they bumped up all my replays for with the update, but we could just quickly go over what I've been doing. So I've been trying to really bump up my trophy count, since there isn't a whole lot of Dark Elixir where I'm at right now. There's enough, but there could definitely be more. So as you can see, there are a few attacks where I just sniped some town halls, or maybe for that one there against Fleck Killer, he had a completely open base, so I just went and stole what resources I can, took his town hall and got out of there. And then those 2 attacks there, I just town hall sniped, and then continuing down the list, basically getting around, I guess an average about 500 or more Dark Elixir, which is pretty good for this trophy level. But I want to try to get up there where there's a lot more bases with 1,000 or more Dark Elixir to be taken. So I was gonna go over a few attacks, but I guess I can't do that with you guys right now. I guess talk about spells a little bit. I like to run with 3 lightning spells, just in case I need it for either clan castle troops, or if I don't make it all the way to the Dark Elixir, I like to drop lightning spells on it. I know some people find that really annoying, but that's what we're here for, the Dark Elixir. So that's the strategy we're going to use. You can also use rage spells or healing spells or jump spells or even freeze spells, but that's what I like to use, especially since the other spells cost so much more, and we're trying to save a little bit on the other resources since we're not really going for it. Also too, for your other resources, now that we're talking about it, you want to try to keep them as low as possible. That way your base isn't a target for when you go offline, or as much of a target anyways. If you have huge stores of elixir, or especially gold, a lot of people like to go for gold specifically, they're just going to be more likely to attack your base and take your Dark Elixir than if you would have not so much of the other resources. So what I like to do is keep one builder around, just kind of doing nothing. That way when I go offline, I can either dump some gold into my walls or other buildings that may not have been updated yet. Right now I'm trying to get up to 1,500,000 gold to upgrade my archer towers, so I'm probably going to be on for a little bit longer going up to that. But if I wasn't, and if I was going to log off, I'd probably upgrade a few walls, bring my gold count down a little bit. As far as elixir goes, there isn't really anything else I can dump it into other than my barracks. My dark barracks is probably the one I'll go after next, since I already have one barracks going, which is really annoying when farming because it really increases the time it takes to train troops. But since I'm not really using Dark Elixir troops right now, I'll probably go for that. And also try to save up for upgrades in my laboratory, which right now I'm upgrading my lightning spell. As like I just said, I like to use that when farming for Dark Elixir. But I'm debating whether or not to upgrade my minions next, or again with my Barbarian King for Dark Elixir, so we'll see when I get closer to that. But as far as normal elixir goes, I'll probably continue upgrading my spells. Maybe go back and upgrade my healer that one last time. Don't really use it, but it's pretty low cost, so I might end up doing that. Yeah, so that's about it. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.